Yo, what's up, JK? Long time no see. Few updates in life? I'm engaged now. I know, who knew? I'm such a catch, am I right? And here we got JK's finest and my best man, the Troy Banner.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, so basically this is the start of a new series I want to do. For the longest time, I started getting into cosplay a couple years ago, and I thought I'd give a breakdown of one that I recently completed. My season 18 4th Doctor burgundy look. So it's one of the most defining looks of the 4th Doctor in my opinion, because it went from like the multicolored scarf, the Bohemian Traveler, the Wanderlust Traveler, into just straight up redesign for the 80s. First to bear the question marks, of course, and it's just an overall look that I love. So real quick, I'm gonna break down the different aspects of the costume. So, and of course, let's start with the most defining aspect, the scarf. So mine is actually an eBay scarf, well, 2 eBay scarves that I had my little sister sew together, which I think it looks pretty nice. It's not exactly screen accurate, but it does the job and it looks fantastic. Troy, what do you think?
I do like the scarf. I used to be a big scarf guy, so yeah, I like the colors. I like how it's like a big like wearable rug.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I could put it like that. I could just spread it out. I could warm up to the world with it.
It's definitely got the length.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
So mine is actually 24 feet long in total. I got 2 12-foot scarves and I had them sewn together. So it's about the same length as the scarf by the end of the 4th Doctor's run in Legopolis. It was actually about I don't know how many inches it was after the 5th Doctor tore it apart, but basically where you can get one, you could get one from eBay like I did. You could get a elope scarf, which are 12 feet, and you could like sew them together like I did.
It's creative.
Yeah. Or you could go on to DoctorWhoScarfPatterns.com and you could actually look up the patterns to make the scarf along with the other multicolored ones. Alright, so next bit about the cosplay is the jacket itself. Mine is from a website called Cosdaddy. Like, literally, I shop on the site all the time, and they've done good by me. Like, this one, I kind of screwed up, and I should have gotten my measurements before ordering it, because it was actually way too long. It, like, almost covered my feet, and I would have been dragging around, and it just sucked for me, because I couldn't return it, I couldn't, like, send it back to get updated. But my mom is thankfully so I had her sew up the coat a bit, and it actually works out fine. It's a bit brighter than the coat in the show, and I would love to get the plum version in the future, but this one does the trick. I love how the collar is splayed out. Like, it's got the little button thing on the back. I don't know what it's called. Yeah. The one thing I think it should change about it would be the lining, because in the show, it was green. This one is red, but it does the job well, and you could even wear this out regularly, because it's actually a nice warm coat. Troy, what do you think?
That's probably my favorite part of the whole cosplay is the coat. I love the color. The buttons are nice brown. Like the design on the buttons, the pockets.
Yeah, the pockets are nice. Like, literally, it is one of the biggest coats Tom Baker ever wore on the show, and honestly, like, it would be nice if he stuck around to give this outfit another season, but hey, can't change time. So, basically, final bits of the costume, these are also from Cosdaddy. Like, I got the pants. These are actually the most recent thing that Cosdaddy has released for the outfit besides the new plum coat. They are basically burgundy breeches, like the ones he wore on the show. They're a bit longer than I expected, and I actually had to get them edited a little bit by my little sister right here, because my fat calf couldn't fit through with a button, and I was just kind of disappointed. It's all right now, but it really works, and they're actually high waist, so these are really weird for me. So that's, yeah. You can get these on Cosdaddy, or you could get like a pair, if you don't want to spend the money on them or don't want to risk it, you could get like a burgundy chinos from Amazon or your local store, or you could get like regular corduroy pants. They are absolutely fantastic. And this is kind of a post-regeneration outfit for Peter Davidson before he officially does his new look. So yeah. Other bits about this. This is actually one of the first things I ever bought from Cosdaddy, which was the shirt. I didn't get the waistcoat until later on, but basically I always loved this shirt. Like, I love the question mark motif, but I loved how the Fourth Doctor shirt looked, and I found it online, and that's how I found Cosdaddy in the first place, when I was looking for the shirt. It's very nice. It's not pale like in the show, but it does the job wonderfully. The question marks are splayed out right here. Like, you could just draw some question marks on a regular white shirt if that works for you, but they're not exactly screen accurate as they're gold and going down like this, but it still does a fantastic job, and I couldn't be happier. The waistcoat. This I got with the jacket that I was wearing, and basically it's not screen accurate either, but it does the job really well, and it looks pretty good. Another place to get a screen accurate waistcoat is actually Magnolia Clothers, but you'll have to pay straight out your wazoo for it, as it's at a $280 price. But still, I got, for the full set, I believe is $80. For these, it's like $60. And they do the job great. Footwear. I've got a pair of knee-high burgundy Argyle socks. I found these on Amazon, and I came across them and was like, these are the best ones I could find. So they work perfectly. And I've also got, these are actually my regular shoes, but they're brown, so they actually work for the look. Or if you felt like it, you could look into getting like a pair of leather cuff boots if you can find them. Magnolia sells them, but they are so expensive, almost $700. Or I got a pair of leather cuff boots you can see in this photo right here, where you can see these ones are actually Attack on Titan scout boots that I found on Amazon for $50. Not a bad way to go around it. And they do the job pretty well. They're a bit higher than the boots that were in the show, but they still look fantastic. Troy, what do you think?
I really like the shirt, the floral pattern. I love floral. The color. And the corduroy pants. I used to wear corduroys all the time when I was a kid, so I do appreciate those. And I do like the question marks as well.
Yep. Thank you, bro. Now, other aspects that I don't have about the cosplay, the burgundy fedora. Like, I am looking at getting a burgundy fedora, but there are several ways you could go. You could look on eBay, Amazon, Kohl's, Macy's. You could just look anywhere, and you could find a burgundy fedora that could work for your cosplay. It's all a matter of choice and preference. And like, you could get a pair of brown brogue shoes instead of if you want to be entirely screen accurate. Fun fact about the footwear: when Tom Baker had his final scene, he was wearing the leather cuff boots, but in Legopolis they mysteriously disappeared on set, so Peter Davidson was stuck wearing the Argyle socks and brogue boots. And yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I've got suspenders under here if you want to be completely accurate. Mine are pale striped, so they kind of work for the ones in the show. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you, Troy, for giving your thoughts. And
no problem.
Be sure to check out some of our older videos. Stay tuned for other cosplay videos in the future, or whatever we have in mind.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, and we are JK. Call back.